everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we're doing a reading for sign of Aquarius, and keep in mind that this will not resonate for every Aquarius. If you'd like a personal reading, that's going to be the first link in the description down below. I'll repeat that. First link in the description down below for a personal reading. You can also find a bunch of other things there in the description. You can find my Etsy shop, which has my tarot and my oracle cards on there. A bunch of things there on my Etsy shop in the description down below. Just have to go check that out. If you want to go buy something, really appreciate that. You can also find my shirt store at my website, different social media platforms I'm on, as well as Patreon. All that's in the description down below. If you'd like to donate to the channel, feel free to do so. I do appreciate donations here. So, Aquarius, before we get into your reading, let's say some prayers first. We have this stuff to do. So, what we have here, we have number 35, the goddess Kali. And we have number 36 with the goddess Kuan Yin. So we have both of these goddesses, and as usual, we're starting with Kali's prayer first. So, Aquarius. Number 35. Oh. It says, Kali, I drop into the realm of deep wisdom located in the belly. I feel for your guidance, for the innate pattern of intelligent, spiritual becoming that exists within my soul and knows how to manifest itself to fulfillment for the benefit of all beings. I open to your blessings. I let go of that which I have held on to more than I trusted in you. Okay? And then we have number 36, Aquarius. It says, Beloved Kuan Yin, I now let go of any fear that would distort my perception and prevent me from beholding the highest levels of truth which I am capable of perceiving. Help me now, beloved one, with your divine dance of mercy and compassion, that the confusion may clear, any distortion may be released, and the truth be revealed with grace and simplicity. Unveil the truths with your dance of grace, beloved. Thank you. Alright, Aquarius. So now let us see what Spirit has in store for yourself. What is Spirit's message for Aquarius? Okay. Okay, so we have cards falling out for sign of Aquarius. Now let us see what we have. Number 35. So number 35 is important to you, Aquarius. We're going to be popping out twice, 3s and 5s. We have Pearl of Charo. And we have number 25, Alpha of Aslan. I don't know exactly how to say that, but either way. We have these two cards falling out for you, so let us read them and what they mean, because I don't remember their names. So number 24 is the first one. Number 24. It says, a positive twist of fate and a windfall of good fortune are destined for you. Brightness in hope will alleviate negativity and give you the strength to find your way through a time of adversity or challenge. Finally, you will experience peace, love, and deep connection with your true self and the universe. Good things are on their way to you, Aquarius. Good fortune, good things, good opportunities. Anyways, positive twist. You know what that is? Alright? That was a Sagittarius full moon. Okay? What you manifested with that. So it says the brightest star in the Pleiades star system. I'm just going to call it Alcyon. I don't know how to say it, but either way. Holds the frequency of love, the sacred feminine healing power of compassion, and the grace of mercy in the midst of ancient Greece. It says Alcyon was so in love with her husband. Saves? I don't know how to say that word either. Either way, that she referred to him as Zeus, and he referred to her as the divine wife of Zeus, Hera. Zeus was so irritated by such grandiosity that, when Ceyx was at sea, Zeus struck his ship with a lightning bolt. In her grief, Alcyon threw herself into the sea. Moved by mercy, the gods transformed the lovers into kingfishers. These birds embody the spiritual medicine of abundance, love, prosperity, peace, and happiness, bringing blessings of hope and healing to humanity. This is the Halcyon. Days take their name from this goddess turned kingfisher. There are 7 days on either side of the shortest day of the year, the winter solstice. During this time, there are said to be no storms, only peaceful weather. Legend has it that the gods of the winds calm all storms during this period so Absalom can nest in safety. The term now symbolizes a period of luminous grace amidst a challenging time, during which one can rest in tranquility. It's also an omen of more peaceful days of love and prosperity ahead. Absalom is the goddess of grace and mercy, especially in the face of heart-wrenching loss. She reassures us that we will find a way through, and there is comfort for us when we need it, even if further work needs to be done before we can fully release it into a new era of happiness. This card makes an appearance. We are near the deepest, darkest phase of our suffering. We can trust that we are already beginning to emerge on the other side. It says alpha brain waves are so deep, calming waves. They are what we experience when daydreaming or slipping into peaceful relaxation or meditation. In the alpha state, imagination and intuition are heightened. As such, these brainwaves are a gateway into the subconscious mind. As the bridge between conscious, everyday awareness and deep altered states, alpha waves allow us to be awake and functioning. While connected to an inner well of wisdom and support, if we are in stimulation overload, alpha blocking can occur. Learning to consciously switch off and relax by dropping into 8 Hz and 12 Hz range helps us melt away stress and tune into our intuition without becoming too floaty or unfocused. So listening to those frequencies, you can find those on YouTube, Aquarius, where we have 8 Hz and then 12 Hz. In such a state, we realize that difficulties supports us in relaxing and reconnecting to optimism even during tough times. It says, in such a state, we realize that difficulties will be coming to an end and we will be provided for. This oracle brings guidance that a new reality of happiness is available to us even now, as we steadily make our way to the light of the happy new star. And here's the healing process. It says, find a place where you can rest without being distracted or disturbed, and settle into a comfortable position. If possible, have something restful and beautiful to look at, such as trees or the ocean or some beloved crystals or sacred objects. Become aware of your breathing. Let your focus be soft and diffuse. Notice the rise and fall of your breath, and allow it to become slower and deeper without forcing it. If there is tension in your body, use that same soft, diffuse focus to relax that part of your body a little. Allow your mind to drift without holding on to any idea, without trying to follow any thought, but just softly, fluidly open to the play of imagination. You may become a little drowsy, or you may just feel increasingly relaxed. Aim to get to the state where, if you had to talk with someone, it would just take you a few moments to speak, and you do so slowly, rather than swiftly. Formulating your thoughts, enjoy the softening of your mental edges, then allow your imagination to drift into the heart as though it was a gentle, shining inner temple of white light. See 2 kingfisher birds flying and playing together. One lovingly protects the other as she lays her eggs. The realm is peaceful and still. You may even feel some emotion welling up as you connect to the energy of such a gentle paradise. Let your heart feel what it needs to feel. Just be. Dreamingly and softly repeat the mantra, I embrace spiritual grace. Say that several times. You may even want to dance or meditate a little upon that mantra. When you have rested in this space for as long as it feels good, slowly and gently guide yourself back to the present moment in a somewhat more alert state by using your breath and grounding yourself. You have completed your healing process. Alright, Aquarius, and then we have number 35. Says, taking responsibility for your experiences empowers you. You are going to resolve an issue through spiritual inspiration and higher guidance. You will rise up in full connection to your spirit and access a wealth of divine treasure. That which has brought darkness into your world shall submit to the light and be transformed. Have courage and commitment to your awakening, for you are a precious being and can go far on the spiritual path this lifetime. Alright, there's Aquarius. So you are rising up here. You are awakening here. Okay, and you are You're transforming this dark phase into a light phase. You're shifting it, right? And now you're bringing in good fortune. You understand? It says Sharo, or Sharo, is a Tibetan word meaning to arise or manifest and shine with a radiant spiritual light. It says Sharo is also the outcome of a sacred alchemy. It is a manifestation of the pearl beyond price, created in the depths of the oceans, hidden away in a clamshell, away from prying eyes. This pearl symbolizes a beautiful blessing of unexpected grace. It began when an irritant caused the formation of a luminescent coating. The healing response to that initial intrusion resulted in the organic creation of sentimental beauty, value, and uniqueness. So this pearl could be a sacred catalyst. To arise spiritually, manifesting one's own priceless soul pearl, we are required to respond to an initially unwanted situation in such a way that our soul light and power is increased as a result. This soul alchemy evokes the inner pearl of radiant being. Such spiritual wisdom cannot be bought or sold, controlled, nor exploited. It is perfect, nourishing grace, always free and always radiant with life. It's the inspirational triumph of creativity and healing. In the inner work of self-transformation, we take that which appears negative and utilize it to increase our goodness. However, we need to take care not to attribute the negativities to the divine will that are actually caused by humans. Human beings have free will. Without it, there can be no growth. Only a following of rules. For the soul, life is something like a multidimensional art class. It is allowed to create with absolute freedom, with the understanding that it will be responsible for its creation. That opens the path for truly beautiful and blessed offerings to the collective. It also opens the path to expression of free will that create suffering. Whether our choices create liberation or enslavement to pain is the responsibility of human beings. This body has been given to us so that we may learn and grow spiritually. We are all in that process, varying in our capacities and awareness, but ultimately progressing together. If some members of our human family are in much pain, they can only create further pain. That is their choice. As a group, we work to heal the causes of that pain to free them, and the rest of us, it says, from such a tragic use of free will. It says, when rare and precious members of our human family develop such luminous awareness that exuding light, they call us into greater peace and happiness than those of us who are able to receive and share what they offer, do so for the benefit of all. From a deeply pained place of confusion, some souls cry out in anger toward the divine, wondering why there is disease and suffering and cruelty on this planet. We need to understand the difference between taking an ego-created situation and working with it so that it can become divine, and believing the ego-created situation was divine to begin with. Spirit does not wish you or any creature become sick or suffer. In this infinite resourcefulness and love, with full respect for your free will, which enables you to grow according to your own pace and purpose, Spirit will provide path after path of healing resolution. It is up to us when or if we answer the call. This oracle has emerged in your reading because you have the capacity to become a light bearer. Safeguard your energy, yet trust that the light within is strong enough to see you through any struggle and eventually transform into a precious pearl of sacred empowerment. You have wisdom in your divinely alchemical heart. You shall arise with dignity. And here's a healing process. It says, place one hand on your heart. Feel connection to yourself in the present moment. When you are ready, say the following aloud. It says, I assume full responsibility for myself and my life path. I call upon the enlightened heart of the universe to assist me to manifest my divine potential through grace, mercy, and love, for the greatest spiritual benefit of all beings. It says, sense the wisdom and power of your heart. It has the ability to guide you from within and to receive infinite wisdom and healing energies from the universe. Sense that although you walk your own path, you are not alone. Finish the process by again connecting your hand to your heart and feeling what it would be like for you to only make choices that resonated with your heart. You have completed your healing process, right? Alright, so there's the messages for you. Now, let us get some runes and charms yourself. I got this here. Anyways, Aquarius. We have that a Virgo. So you got those placements or one around you. We have Ra, Sun God, yeah, Thoth, this Dragon Moon, which is connected to Kuan Yin, Aquarius. We have Bastet. We have Hathor. We have the Green Man, which you are connecting to. We have Serapis Bay, which is Ascended Master of Light, which you are also connecting to. Aquarius, we have prosperity. We have material prosperity. I can even be that of properties in the future, but there's like, it feels like a lot of, like I said, there's a lot of wealth coming your way, and yes, there is spiritual wealth in the soul and knowledge, but also material wealth as well, okay? You have a journey you're going on. There's justice here. This is all justice, Aquarius. You're emerging into more authority and strength. There's also beginnings there or births. So, that is all I have for you, and like I said, first link in the description down below for a personal reading. Also go to my Etsy shop, go and go buy something. Really appreciate that. If you want to see more content, don't forget to subscribe. Bye guys.